Alright, got to Dresden. Let's go to Citadel first. Still gotta try to. We gotta do our Aeon stuff too in the city. I forgot about that. Talk to everyone about their crimes. I see you. I see you. One of these days. One of these days. The loading screen. Come on, man. How much stuff you loading, bro? Oh, now you're just teasing me. Now you're just teasing me. Alright. Commander, there's certain information that, even though what I found out is largely harmless, it might be a reason for concern. Concern? What do you mean? About one of the companions' well-being. Tell me. Lately, soldiers have been gathering by the graveyard and playing cards. We usually look the other way in such cases. Sure, it's against regulation, but we let them have fun as long as they don't harm anyone, which is usually the case. Yet recently my people have spotted Sosul among them. I don't think gambling is doing him any good, you know. I usually stayed away from people's private business. With all these spies and cultists, I've got a lot on my plate as it is. But this time it's about a companion you trust with your life, so perhaps you should intervene. This isn't an official report, just a friendly advice. Alright, thanks. What? What's going on? Alan's gaze is calm, resolute, and distant. It makes sound falter, giving way to absolute silence. Finally, you have time for introspection and to think through your decision. A chill wind blows away all thoughts from your head except the most pressing ones, sharpening your mind like a razor. You are surrounded by disorder. The crusade is full of minor wrongs and countless faults. Embezzlement, incompetence, systematic oversights. The very thought of these failures annoys you like scratching out a window pane. Put them all together and the ugly scars will obscure even magnificent views completely. They have to be fixed. Everything should be working as intended. I like that. That's a good gaming sentence right there. Everything should be working as intended. Aeon's gaze poses a silent question. Where do you begin when everything is wrong? Corrupt quartermasters, incompetent officers on the front line, recruiters that let would-be soldiers avoid conscription in exchange for coin. A decision grows in your mind under intense scrutiny. Mechanic not ready. Work in progress. Okay. Consider what would benefit the crusade the most. There's no obvious answer. Purging the home front of speculators and bribe takers would lower the cost of construction and supplies. Finding draft dodgers would more effectively replenish losses from fresh recruits. Firing competent officers to replace them with skilled people from lower ranks would improve the tactical performance of the crusade. Your decision proves difficult. Matters be decided with help of advisors. Answer comes to you in a flash. None of them understand the innate order of things like you do. That's what I figured. Let me read this one again. Purging the home front. Speculators and bribe takers would lower the cost of construction and supplies. Draft dodgers would more effectively replenish losses with fresh recruits. Firing incompetent officers to replace them with skilled people from lower ranks would improve the tactical performance of the crusade. So we can lower construction and supplies, which I don't think it's working right now, but if it was, more effectively replenish losses with fresh recruits. I wonder if that's like every day or every week you get so many like clerics and Hellknights and stuff. Maybe that increases it. Firing incompetent officers replace them with skilled people from lower ranks would improve the tactical performance. We'll probably go with that. Get rid of negligence. The Annals Games remain stern and merciless. It's promised no leniency to arrogant numbskulls who are about to lose their stripes and be sent to march under the command of their former subordinates. You are filled with supreme confidence about yourself and your decision. From now on, everything will be as it should. Okay. We'll have got yourself settled in here, so it's time to go back to the mongrels. If we don't do it, so we'll keep stalling until Aomade herself comes to drag him out. Well, yeah, they can come, but they gotta obey the same rules as everybody else. That won't be a problem. There are some hut heads, but they will live to listen. Okay. Alright. Avirus? Commander, I have a case for you to settle. My sister and I used to fight in the same unit. There was a shady fellow serving with us, Ramley. He was rumored to be a looter. My sister Silma was killed during the Battle of Dresden. A few days later, I noticed that Ramley had her amulet. Considered the little weasel, and he said that he and Silin had been in love and they exchanged amulets before the fight. It's a lie. He must be brought to trial. Love is complicated. Blah. We are so confident this amulet belongs to us. Why are these rumors that he's a looter? I will help you. He'll show his true colors. I'll help you. Thank you, Commander. I'll go to Ramley and make sure he stays put until you come. The rumors say that he can usually be found hanging out near Dresden's prison. Okay, we got to go there anyway to interrogate. What's her name? Infantry unit can score a critical hit with a 20% chance. Infantry unit. Okay. Infantry spearmen have a +3 bonus to attack against large creatures. Convicts. Well, we're not going to put convicts in. Shield bearer possess damage reduction 1 ability. Let's do champions. Scroll critical hit with a 20% chance. Crit multiply 1.5. Okay. Cost something. Religious feast. Energy points income increased. Commander's parade. Recruit growth increase. Morale. We need those. We need that for sure. We're not bribing. We need morale. Hail, Commander. Permission to report, although the desertion halted. Not everyone appreciated your methods. A circle of discontent former within the officer's rank, calling themselves the Weary. There are no blatant signs of sedition, otherwise they would have been arrested. Still, their talk is concerning. We can't rely on them. We need our own trusted officers. I suggest enlisting some of the volunteers. We get some very capable fighters among the fresh blood every day. The kind that could be made sergeants straight away. We need those who will be Know the meaning of honor. We'll call paladins and knights reputable orders, and they'll serve as examples of soldiers, boosting your most morale too. I have to go to morale. Officers who are unworthy of their rank can always be replaced. We can identify experienced sergeants with reliable records and results, then promote them. Newly hired generals will gain. Newly hired generals gain plus. Hiring general costs 2,000 finance points. Hiring each next general costs 2,000 finance points instead of the usual double price. Will gain X bonus to attack, defense, power, and energy. I mean, it's kind of a moot point. I don't really need any more generals. Well, that I know of. I guess we'll just do that one. In case we have to keep recruiting them, then at least they're the same price rather than it keeps going up. Well, that these measures will solve the issue at hand. We have a further complication. I will call on another council at once. Thaberdine. You see Kelly around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet. Okay. Talk to me. So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you got here for yourself. All these walls, polished furniture, solid. Commendable. Why? I think I'll give you a medal for this. Who are you? You'll be pleased to know that I am a Thaberdine, some bullshit, rightful heir to the throne of Is. Everyone knows no king ruled over the Sakaris, and there is no throne in Is. How would you know? Have you been to Is? Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't. If you haven't, maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me that the throne in the palace, it was gold all over, and it was encrusted with all the matter of crusty things like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and bubbles. Couldn't take your eyes off it. That's the kind of throne it was. That's all mine. Mine by right. Can you prove your claim? Of course. We aren't just some swindlers. We have all the evidence. Here, look. He takes a rusty sword from his belt and he shows the hilt, which features a worn off golden crest. Grinning animal depicts so closely resembling a hairless possum. Here, the royal smiling on is the ancient symbol of the rulers of Sakaris. Always got a wart in my chest, in the shape of the crown. Of course, it's heir to the throne. Those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost. That's what I say. Let them go to the profile, and where all the kings of Sakaris are buried. There, my entire family tree has been written in stone. Go and read for yourselves. Polaris Falls, where's that? Are you deaf or what? You should drink a pine needle infusion. It'll do wonders for your ears and your eyes too, I'm telling you. All the Sakaris kings are on the ground there. And yeah, I don't know. Crypts in those whatchamacallits, obelisks. That's right. And it's all written there about my ancestors and about me too. Just go look and everything will make sense. By every law of the land, I'm king. What do you think you're entitled to? We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We aren't simple people, not at all. What we need is a great deal. A king's palace, a throne, lands. All that can wait until we take back Is and make all the demons live or leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in Dresden. I sleep. Alright, get him out of here. Ah, some commander you are. Alright. Have any affairs here? I don't think we can build anything else now. We did our initial 2 barracks, 1 archery. Yeah, we don't. And we did the. We got our archery range, so. Wish you could scroll to your other villages up there instead of having to come back through a loading screen and then go to your other ones. Plus 50 champions. Maybe we can build something here. Build. How much? I can build one thing. Either barracks or archery range. Hire and provide 1 weekly recruit growth, or probably this. Okay. Any projects that no rank ups, economy he's still working. All these foundations, which, ooh, 10,000. What do we, oh wait, we ain't gonna have enough for any of these. Okay, curses, no, others, no, reasons, no, advisors. Crest from the theater. I wonder how our Cyclops is doing in his play for us. Why these loading screens are so bad. Like the items are just building on top of each other or something, I don't know. Come on. But alright, we talked to Earbeth. Learn to fading the missing patrol. That's a car in the middle of the war wound. Yeah. Okay. I see criminal aura surrounding you. That's your new power, right? Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've led a varied life. I've told you about it before. It's already a new swing for me back in Niddle. It'll keep waiting, and the executioners are at the back of the line with all the people who want my head behind the demon cultists. I want to abandon the crusade. You know that. Not because I'm trying to atone my sins, but because it's from a mission now. Mine your best. Alright. You watch yourself now. What you got? Okay, until next time. Nothing for you. Guards. Wow, let's look over. Okay, we don't get to look over anything.
The path is clear.
Let's see what he has to say. What you got going on in here? Okay, nothing. Alright, what are we gonna put in here? All these camping supplies. I don't think we really have a whole bunch on us. Raisin whip. It's got no charges. I think we just sell it, honestly. We're not going to be summoning. There's nothing here that we want to put in there. Put those in there. Cloak of resistance. Makes all ward abilities and spells. Those which have the word ward grant +1. Additionally, see and become extended as though using them. Where the hell did I get this? What ward spells do we have? I don't think we use anybody that has a ward spell. I guess maybe Death Ward? Natural armor +1. Mind affecting. Take a -2 to pin. I think we'll just sell that. I don't think I'm going to use it on anybody. So ranged weapon. Who's prone. I try to avoid. We're selling all that crap. Anything special? We just let's put that in there. Wow, I don't know if I have that. This is an intermediate step of relic creation. Okay. Find maneuvers. No, we're probably just selling this. I don't think we have any. Well, our cat does. We'll hold on to it now for now. Deadly toll +4 critical hit chrono. Accessible piercing damage. Oh, we'll just put that there. Oh, we gotta give this to Char too, huh? Sell, 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 sell. Rapier. We could put that in there. Or double axe. Rigel uses those, I think. Radiant finesse wielding +3 sickle. I'll put it in there just for the hell of it. And +3 keen light pick attacks the enemy with DR. The DR is increased by 1 until the end of combat. Meh. Okay. Is there anything in here that we want to just take out to sell? We can probably sell that. Well, I could, yeah, we could probably just sell that. Sort of. We'll keep that in there. That's pretty cool. Ability to cast fireball spell 3 times per day as an 8th level wizard. Maybe we should put that on top, huh? I mean, as a secondary weapon. Then you can at least cast fireball. Oh, great axe. Now we can just sell it. Becomes fatigue for 1, 2, 3 rounds. Sell that. Confirms a critical hit, deals an additional 1 damage to Constitution. Sell it. We got no one using spears. Short bows might be. We can keep that. We'll keep that. If there's a critical hit, we'll sell that. A critical hit. Sell that. Sell Fortitude save. Or the next attack against the enemy deals an additional 5 slashing damage. Sell. Maybe we should just leave. Where'd that dagger go? To that one? Yeah, let's put that back. We'll keep that there. When is a hit on an enemy, the target must pass a border to save. 12. Garbage. I don't know why that's there. Heavy is safely wielded only by non-good characters. They can be probably confusing if they unequip it. We can sell that. Sell that. Sell that. All these low DC saves. Alright. Do we have to change any of your spells? We should be good with the spells you have. And the mage armor is not that great, but we just use it for yourself. Or save it, rest. Go out there with the peasants. Come on, man.
I'll go ahead.
All right. To the streets. All right, let's go over and sell some stuff. Blacksmith. No, we want to sell it to what's his name. So we've been selling everything. Wilsirk arms. Show me what you got. Alright, we're gonna sell that. I'm trying to get rid of some of these, like a whole bunch of Vanish, which we never use. We got a whole bunch of anything else on here. We got 8 divine favors. 6. Oh, we can leave that just in case. Remove fear. Remove sickness. We're keeping that. Oh, we don't really. 6 elemental water. That's a bit much. Some more damn vanishes. Alright. I don't think we wanted to sell any of that. got that damn leather armor. I'll think plus 5 comments bonus on mobility checks. Can leave both of these, I think. We'll get rid of that. We're gonna keep this one. Can I put stuff on people from here? No, okay. Getting rid of that. That. Yep. No one's using that. We gotta get rid of. Go talk to Char for that. Yep. None of these. Low DC. Bye bye. Low DC. Yeah, just lower DR by 1 is not really gonna help 1 damage. And low DC. I mean, we got some money, a little bit anyway. Well, let's see what the what's the expensive stuff. Icy Burst, Keen, Cold Iron, Bastard Sword +3. That's a mouthful. Holy Speed Composite Shortbow +3. Belt of Constitution. Fashion. Scimitar. Blood Boiler. No, shield bashing, light mace, quarterstaff. Sacred Vengeance. Owner of this quiver can use it to shoot or you hit the first enemy as well as 2 additional enemies, each of which. Too damn expensive, man, for 30 uses. Lone Wolf, nope. Heavy Shield of Innate Trust. Disruption and Chaku. What does Disruption do? What is it? Bane for. Oh, that's right. Gleaming Bandit Armor, where fire resistance 30, immunity to sleep, electricity, and paralysis. Ooh. Shock Keen Lockbow. What are you using now? The Wicked. +2, Longbow confirms equivalent enemy moves. It's +2. That's only a +1. Longsword, Great Sword. Evil Outsider Beard, okay. Nope. Type. Anything worth looking at? No. I don't remember all the stuff that we need to make stuff or for cooking or whatnot. Yeah, I don't have. Alright, do you have anything good for exotic weapons? that none of us can use. Alright, come on. We need the good stuff. Hakata, Sling Staff, Bow Shod, Dueling Sword. +2 Evil Outsider Bane Fosha. Wielder's weapon has a good alignment. Fosha grants a +3 bonus to damage rolls against non-good creatures and becomes good aligned. Seems pretty good. Oh, nothing really. Okay. And blacksmith, what you got? Money. We need a big price. Ancient rock club, earthbreaker battle axe, Spartish, a half plate of will. Okay. Alright, we'll just need to repent for your crimes. Cool. Break the laws of girl, and it's time to confess and accept your punishment. Will shoots you to disbelief smile, but the grin drops off the face and the tail torsion. I, me, what? You will atone for your crimes by fighting for the good of the crusade. Should I just straight up banish his ass? I don't think I'm gonna use him at all. How can I make sure that he's gonna stay fighting for us? Should we just do that? Let's just do this. See what. You had me there for a second. I knew you can stick your for the good of the crusade, but you're not kicking me out, so thanks for that. I need to get back. I have a few ideas. We could send it to Pitax. I'm gonna refine, get your scary name like a swift sticking. What? Give you a great cover story. I'm not interested. Alright. And let's go here. Oh, what the hell's going on over here? Our friend, you know we don't make idle threats. If we say we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. What? Hail, Commander, all quiet in the fortress. This merchant Irtel has submitted a complaint, but we'll deal with it. I know you broke the laws. Oh, that's what that is. Not broken any laws, Commander. Ask our commanding officer. We report everything to him. We don't shirk our duties, and we even deal with civilian complaints. The merchant tugged at his sleeve nervously. Yes, I can't complain about our watchmen. You try walking through the fortress at night and see for yourself. It's just that right here, they're always... One of the soldiers shoots him in the lip. We said we'd deal with it, didn't we? What's going on? Afternoon, Commander. My name is Jailier. I'm a merchant. I just told the watchman I've been hearing drunken shouting around here at night. They promise they get to the bottom of this. There's something happening here every night after midnight. Don't bother the commander with this. We promise we deal with it. Conspiracy. Problems are the commander must discern the subtle hints of when and where a crime will take place and arrive at the scene at the specified time. Well, we said at midnight, but how the hell am I going to come here at midnight? I can't control what time it is, can I? Wait, did he say it again? Well, how the hell am I going to come here? Try to walk into the fortress at night and see for yourself. I just told the watchman I've been hearing drunken shouting around here at night. Promise they get to the bottom of this. Every night after midnight. How the hell? I'm gonna be in my bedroom right now. See, just one day passes. Oh wait, we can go social. Hey, what? Hello? Heard you were making a ruckus over the crap tables. He's trying. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? We've been rather busy playing cards at night. Cards? Me? You could possibly think. I've only visited the games once or twice in the sense of what our soldiers do when they're off duty. You think I'm addicted to gambling? Nothing of the sort. Don't worry, I'm absolutely fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't. Not that interested in you, buddy. Okay. But, yeah, we just picked the awful stuff. But it seems like I need to be here at night. How the hell do I get here at night?
Path is clear.
I'm not really sure. Not sure. Let's go back over here. Jewelry trader. Oh, let me put this on my damn monk before I keep forgetting. I put that here. Actually, put that here. Yeah. Alright, now we can enliven the leadership. Skill checks, okay. Protection +3s. +2s. Like this. Agile. Was agile? Oh, weapon finesse, yeah. Natural armor +3, 18k. This amulet adds +2 to the DC for all saving throws against mind effect spells. Also grants +4 morale bonus on saving throws against mind affecting and compulsion effects. Bracers of armor +5. Take 20 on their next dispel magic attempt once per day. They also grant a +1 bonus to cast for level checks made to overcome spell resistance failure. But your headpiece, I think. Yeah, don't really have anything we want. Alright, let's go talk to Dayron. Come on. Last year's commander. As soon as you violate the laws of the Galaran, confess your crimes and sins. I confess to all the crimes that you want to pin on me, and even those that you don't. Bring the rightful punishment upon me and banish me from the crusade. You must be punished by... That's unexpected. Are you tired of me already? Is this some kind of new protocol? Oh, you do know that. I think this is gonna bite me in the ass, huh? Because after I say that, they all kind of act like I'm just joking with them or something. Something like letting me return to my home. Amelia. Greetings. So she hasn't committed any crimes then, huh? What is her... neutral. Okay. House. We'll do... let's start over here. Alright, let's see what you got. Burnt ashwood quarterstaff. Battle Mage. Headband. Headband Wisdom and Charisma. Whenever the wearer of this headband lands a critical or killing blow with a melee weapon, their next spell becomes empowered. Fast Intelligence. Half of the pair. Over 2 quarters of. You get a +2 to attack rolls and +2 to AC. Some scrolls. Wonder, I should probably get the. Where'd it go? I don't know if I have any books. Death Ward. I think I have some. Got 3. Firebelly. Blah blah. Greater Magic Fame. Warrior's Wrath. Raise Dead. Restoration. Resurrection. I don't sell any diamond dust. Alright, just give me those. And we'll go here to Sela.
Tread lightly.
Now, Sela's lawful good paladin. She shouldn't have. But I remember talking to her before, and I think I did have the option about. Hello, so what do you reckon about everything that's crashing down on us? All the responsibility, command, this new power. That's what I was born for. I haven't figured it out yet. Watching and waiting is a good strategy, probably. I'm still frightened by what happened to the Great Garrison. We were really chosen by Omade herself. You know, back when I was a snot-nosed kid, you just started down the path of becoming a paladin. I imagined once or twice that I was going to do something heroic. The lights would shine down on me, the trumpets would sing, and I'd hear the voice of the goddess, or at least her herald, you know. I'd be informed that I've been chosen to be the great cause. That's the point where imagination always failed me. Somehow it really happened, without all the trumpets or the heralds, or even anyone explaining what I had to do. Though it was clear as day, my place is here, in the demon-ridden world. Quite a lovely war going on, in fact. Endless, I hear. I'm gonna need some time to wrap my head around this. Spare me an hour and I'll crawl into some dark corner and whine about my hard lot. What I can tell you, I cry easily. I'd like to know more about you. What's the fate of the League of the Card affected you greatly? You could say so. I did what I thought was right. I tried to help a good person with the troubles. Yeah, it didn't turn out really well. Another thing that worried me, the way people react to your power and mine. They think that we've been chosen by Omade. They need to pray at our feet. I'm not comfortable with the young warriors. I feel alone. Nobody else is going to sit with me and celebrate saving a beer cart, and I'd like to regain, if not the friendship, at least the trust of the other night. Especially those I respect and consider my friends, like Ellen. Alright, until next time, girl. Alright, talk to her. Let's go talk to Lan. Really don't know how the hell do we get out here at nighttime. Let's hope, man. Tell me about your people. What do you think about life on the surface? Must be different than underground. Nope. Okay. And then we'll go here.
Let us be careful.
Ramley. There seems to be something wrong with you, buddy. Officer, would you like to buy a belt? A little worn, but the buckle is from Absalom himself. Oh, it's you, Commander. Good day. So, how about this belt? I know you broke the law. It's time to confess. Got this from her, haven't you? Avarice. Well, I'd expect nothing else from her. She's out here, out of her mind with grief. And I'm not worthy of her sister, apparently. How about that? Might not be handsome, or brave, or rich. So what? Am I unworthy of love just because nature didn't make me tall and good looking? This isn't right. If you want to prove that I'm a looter, show some evidence. Stolen items, cash. And if you have nothing, that settles it then. It can't be a trial. There can't be a trial, Commander. You won't be able to pass judgment on me. Excuse me. You don't know who I am. I'm interested in the amulet. Oh no, Commander. This item isn't for sale. It's dear to my heart. Little Celine gave it to me before the fight, as if she already knew she wasn't coming back. We were so close. After the crusade, we were going to build a cozy little house right on a riverbank, but life is terribly unfair. My sister had a husband she loved and two children, a boy and a girl. Our father made this amulet for her. Only her duty to Mendev was more important to my sister than her family. She didn't abandon Mendev. She wouldn't abandon her loved ones. Remley knows nothing about Celine. Ask him and you can see for yourself. You knew Celine was married, didn't you? I heard something about a man, but you know how it is. You think life's pretty good and then you meet someone. You realize the way you feel is real. And then that you don't need anyone else. That's what we had. I know it's hard for Avarice to believe her sister wasn't perfect, but with time, she'll understand and forgive me. Right, Avarice? She grits her teeth. Tell me about her children. Children, yes, two, I think. Two little rascals. Unfortunately, I've forgotten their names. But she used to carry locks of their hair in a little pouch around her neck. Yes, yes, she did. Little blonde locks. You searched her corpse, you scavenger? You even looked in her pouch, didn't you? Have some decency, Everest. You and I are practically family. Where did she get this amulet? I think it's some family thing. I didn't ask, you know. What does it matter? It's only the memory of her I have. Why would I want to know where she got it? It doesn't matter now. It's enough about Salem. Show me the belt. He's somebody who's worn it. What do you think? It's a fine article that served you many years. It's so convenient for attaching a purse or a bag. This belt has obviously been worn. Where did you get it? From my brother. I'm the youngest in the family, Commander. I'm so used to wearing hand-me-downs. They still give me anything they don't need. My brother bought a new belt, so he gave me this one. But I'm a simple man. I'm not going to wear something like this. I could see some money for a wine and tobacco. Oh, so your brothers just load up with their old things in a cart and send them to you here in Dresden? A likely story. What else you got? Take a look, Commander. You can even pick them up if you want. Might find something you like. What? Everything you're selling, it's all rubbish. None of this stuff is any good. You have a good eye, Commander. I can bring some other things from from my storehouse. It won't take me long. No more than an hour. I have a nice set of chainmail. There's a small tear in the front, but a good blacksmith can fix that. Got a dwarven helmet, completely new, a shield from a paladin of Iomade. What deity do you believe in? If you take the shield, I'll scratch off Iomade's symbols and put anything you want on it. An hour? It's Clara's storehouse, isn't it, in Dresden? But it's close enough for him to be back in an hour. I think we should check the ruins around Dresden. There's an abandoned village nearby. When we drove the demons away in the city, we checked all the houses. Ramley must have picked one and made it his storehouse. Hey, what are you whispering about? Nothing, the commander is leaving. I'll stay here to guard you after all these dangerous times. These guys never came and talked to me. It said they was gonna talk to me, but they didn't actually come in or something. I don't know. We were going to see Ember. Got anything new for us, Ember? I think I want to use her on my next playthrough. I don't know. I like her. No, you don't have nothing new. Okay. And prison. We got to go to the prison. Somebody was supposed to be outside the prison, right? Oh, that was the Ramley guy. Make sure there's no one. Because we got to go talk to, what's her name? The little girl who wants to be with the demons. Where are you at? You're the only one in here so far? Man, I gotta start putting more people in here. Need information. Do you? Why would I give it to you? Because helping me is your only chance to earn a pardon. Many ways to make you talk. Would you like experience them for yourself, or just tell me everything? What do you want to know? Who did you work for? Ivory Sanctum, Colson Batman, someone only served the Grand Master leads the Templars. He's a mysterious figure said to be more of an ideology than an actual commander. Other cultists I know answer to a woman named Jerbeth. So that's the chick we just talked to. I never saw her myself, but I heard that she is dazzling, beautiful. When she speaks, you believe her every word, even though you know she's lying through her teeth. Also gave me orders, but I don't think I can tell you anything you know about her. Okay. Are there any other cultists in the Crusade army besides you? I think so, but everyone I knew has been caught by the Eagle Watch. Jerbeth sent a lot of us to the gallows, but Baphomet will always find new servants. Always. Anyone can be a cultist, even Jerbeth herself. Do you think you can tell your friend from your enemy? Think again. Who's the leader of this scar? Cultists are dumb meat. They can't hide, only fight. But there's the others among them, adepts with higher rank, intelligent, dangerous wizards hiding somewhere in the world wound. They are led by Xanther, the Plagued One. He isn't human. I don't know what he is, but but he's not human, that's for sure. They say he doesn't even have a human body, only a massive insect swarming under his robe. There's that huge demon in the battle. It was a battler named Darazand, the leader of those poorer creatures who had orders fill the ditches and address it with their own bodies and break the walls of the city with their own heads. He had them run drills every day, and every day they had to scrape someone off the ground. You're lucky that dwarf chased him off. Darazand alone could hold off a small army. He'll be back, and all of you there will be dead. The demon hordes keep attacking us without warning as they're appearing out of thin air. How they're doing it. Can't say for sure, but I've heard rumors. There's a place called the Molten Scar where the Grey Road makes a sharp turn and forks. Must be hard to miss. It's a big gorge with lava flowing at the bottom. A rock sorceress had a lair there. If you continued her offensive beyond Dresden, the rock was supposed to organize an army at your flank and cut you off from behind. I don't know what it means. Maybe she maintains a drift there. You broke it. I can see from the glow of olive. Like I give a damn what you see with your laws or your kingdom broken. Execute me, just do it. If you don't, get out of here and leave me to rot in this place. You're dead. Open the door. What? Open the door. Give me her body. No. Boo. Boo. Not a big fan of her anyway. Where's Char? Oh, there you are. Warwick is dead. Color drains from his face. He starts sobbing. My boy, but how? What happened? It's not your fault. More soul was consumed by vengeance. He went to get the damned axe from Gorman and got killed himself. Enough sobbing, you old coward. The lad was a hero and gave his life for a victory. He got the guardian axe for Gorman for us. Or we went to get an axe I gave to Gorman. He was gravely wounded. I found him and tried to help, but the relics I hadn't consumed him. Okay, just tell him what actually happened. You wanted to help him? Poor boy, I was afraid of this. The war tainted his soul in darkness in the moment when he was born. It doomed him to death before he could even walk. I warned him. That was an old man's warning word. The axe, that damn weapon of Gorm, where is it? Do you have it? It must be destroyed. The word of ours of our souls in Gorm, its lords, watches all over indifference. The valuable weapon, why would I destroy it? I don't have an axe. What are you talking about? Huh? Here you go, take it, destroy it. You've done the right thing, the honorable thing. No one will ever fall victim to it again. No one will suffer poor Movrek's fate. Damn this war. I know how difficult it can be to keep yourself in check when war is raging around you, and your comrades are dying. Your deed will not go unnoticed. The ever-bright crusaders will tell of your wisdom. They will tell all men that you did not allow a war to enslave your mind. Okay. We need to go to that place. Explore the Molten Scar. Don't know how to make it night. We did this, I thought. In the water, the demons little fishing village on the bank of the Silver has been. Oh, we haven't gone there yet. I thought we went there. And he even invited the commander to visit him in his new home. Dragon hunt, higher graveyard. Search for any leaks. Demon's place called Ivory Sanctum. Okay. The Dresden Crusaders. All that remains is watch and wait. Where the slightest movement of a soul interaction may violate both law and order. The eyes of the Ion can penetrate the mortal shell and perceive the light that lays bare the transgression of the soul, but the ability to pass judgment and partially may be trained like a skill. I don't. How do I keep? Do I just keep going around and? With the power of the Aeon, we got to order. Let me see souls. Okay. And one-eyed devil. What? You want to buy some nail clippings? What the hell? What you got? Anything new or interesting? Doesn't look like it. The prices are so damn high, stupid. +3. Oh. Yeah, this looks like they share the same stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Look, he's got the brazen whip. Okay. And cavern. Anybody in the inn? Doesn't look like it. It's a weird sound for a broom. All the locks jammed. That's where Minio is. Breaking laws too. I think we already went through yours discussion on that. Yeah. Killer. That's where we get mercenaries. Anything here? No. And tavern.
The path is clear.
Do you have anything interesting to sell? Alright. Already bought a delete me. Magical dust. Dart. Short sword. We should hire him, I guess, too. Let's go ahead and get him. That was one of the quests that it says. We actually have money. Want to hire for the dragon hunt. Yep, we finally got enough money. think that's everybody. Now let's go back here. Quick check to see if there's anything going on here. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Save it and we'll go on to the next episode.